Yeah.
Among the various watch families of Breguet, one certainly stands apart from the rest. One with a rich heritage brought forward into a modern timepiece, displaying a profile of a grand pocket watch that holds a few of the grandfather of watchmaking's inventions. This would be the Tradition 7057. Diving straight into the specs, the case size measures 40mm with a thickness of 11.65, the lug width is 21mm, lug to lug 49.6, water resistance of 30 meters, sporting the manual wound in-house Calibre 507 DR1 and holds a 50 hours power reserve. The Tradition collection strongly connects to Breguet's origins and a vision of its future. The pinnacle of elegance, with hallmarks of the masterpieces that were conceived in Breguet's workshop, heavily influenced by the successful Le Souscription pocket watch of 1796. One of his most celebrated inventions, the Parechute shock protection device, made his watches less fragile and more resistant to shocks. To prove his claim, in 1797, the French inventor explained the principle to a numerous gathering at the home of Charles Maurice Talleyrand. Abraham accepted the challenge and demonstrated the validity of his invention by flinging a Souscription pocket watch to the floor. The crowd passed the pocket watch along, and amazed they were to see it was working as well as before. The Parechute remains still today the front-runner of shock protection devices. The former founder of the Swatch Company, Nicholas G. Hayek, and the design team made the layout of the Tradition as faithful to the design of the Souscription, reprising the beautiful positioning of the central barrel as well as the symmetry of the gear trains and its edgy design that is striking as ever. Combining the golden tone gear train made of brass along with the parachute, the screws, and the hands that are fired to give this blue hue causes a play of colors over the dark anthracite frosted base, which is handsomely executed. A sateen finishing over the central barrel that stores the energy gives it a play of light, while the off-center dial is raised, creating a sense of depth. Intricate perpendicular lines that intersect one another create tiny pyramidical shapes over the 18-karat white gold dial. Catches the attention. All the while, the heart of the movement, the balance wheel, oscillates, creating a sense of hypnosis you just can't stop staring at. Within is the central element, the balance spring, coiled into a spiral shape that contracts and expands, which both together set the movement's rhythm and regulate the flow of time. A 50-hour power reserve indicator makes itself well known between 10 and 11 o'clock, while an additional indicator lies hidden away on the caseback, hovering over the frosted textured base. A base with a unique construction, as the arrangement of both sides of the plate shows almost all components, capturing its innermost beauty to this modern timepiece with rich heritage. The go-to for those that have an affinity to what goes on inside the timepiece.